All right. Hey, what's good? What's really good, you sluts, whores, and heathens? Welcome back to the Phoenix Place channel. I'm Phoenix, and I'm basically a therapist for my crew now. Oh, the amount of side quests and backstories and family issues and stories of betrayal are just insane. Lord, excuse me. Anyway, tonight I'm back at it again, continuing through the campaign of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, or even having space magic makes you lower class, because, you know, it's not normal. It makes you weird. It's so stupid sometimes. But anyway, strap in, because this bird's gonna take y'all for a ride. I decided to go through the whole entire DLC of the Overlord campaign. And in that campaign, we went to a Cerberus site that was experimenting with Geth and a kid who really hush. I know. Experimenting with a experimenting with a kid who happened to be autistic, who's basically smart enough to actually interact with the Geth, and they figured out a way how to interface his mind with the Geth and something. Basically, it was just a whole entire shit show because he kind of went rampant. He ended up turning into like a human virus hybrid, took over the whole entire station, killed a bunch of people. Don't worry, they deserved it. And I ended up just breaking through and saving the kid just to release him and shut down the program, because his older brother, who was the head researcher of the fucking project, was like, oh, I want to keep my brother David on this because he'll purple not cross, and you're just ramming through all of them.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Anyway,
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Let's see who all the people
seems very
have to
distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay, so think for the moment. And I think I'm gonna use this stream to take care of the rest of the side quests that I need to do.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave
Period.
to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
It's kind of weird.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, guess we're gonna have to prove Tali's innocence. Also, before we go do that, let me see if I can flirt with Jack a little bit more. Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
Yeah, little known fact, they initially were going to make Jack a romance option for both male and femshep, but they decided to change it just because of the controversy from the first game.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it.
And?
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
See, that went well. Sorry, y'all. I had to go pee real quick.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Oh, Tali. Kid, what's good? What's really good, homie?
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I am doing good. I'm going to use this stream to take care of the rest of the side quests, and then I'm going to do Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC the next time I stream this.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
You're stuck at work right now, closing? Where do you work at?
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You work at Lowe's? My god, I haven't seen a Lowe's. I haven't been in a Lowe's in like forever. Gate guard for the lumberyard. Oh, all right.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
A promotion from what I was doing. All right, bet.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Damn.
Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
The fact that I'm just like overhearing these people talk about Tali as she's with me, just rude. You can do it, bet. Oh wait.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Jacko, what's up? What's good? What's really good? Thank you for coming by.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started.
Oh, shit.
Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part
I'll
of your
definitely
crew
be
now,
there for your next
recognized
stream.
by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Yay. Now we're about to go to trial. Yeah, I'll swing by for your stream because I think last time that you had said you were going to stream, I got distracted because that night ended up having to drive my husband up to the airport. And yeah, I was super tired because I ended up like going to bed or falling asleep early just so I could go along with the ride.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Shut your ass
Then
up.
you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Mm-hmm.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas
Bitch.
Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Fuck yeah.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, some chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Ooh. And now, ooh.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided.
Shut up, of course.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Well, shit. Damn, went from her being put on trial for treason.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Come on, baby girl.
Right.
Let's go clear your name.
The sooner we get to the
Alarai,
Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
quote unquote, save
Shepard,
your
the
father.
secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Alright,
Whatever
Betty.
Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
Mad, what's good? What's so
heavy
really
resistance.
good? How you doing, homie? Best game ever. I'm just streaming at the moment. I'm gonna be in your chat soon. Alright, bet. And also, yeah, it's getting serious because, yeah, we gotta hope that her father's still alive. I just not realized this game has a lot of daddy issues.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grew tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Damn.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Just hold up. Let me see. Is anyone over here I can talk to?
Loyalty to the fleet is about...
Hey, look, Vitor.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Also, for those of you who don't remember Vitor, he was a Quarian that I saved on my first actual mission after the prologue and after being brought back to life with Cerberus and stuff. And I ran into Tali first. I had sent him with Tali to get medical attention instead of interrogating him, and just had the Quarians pass along the information. Shalom Ron reminds me of a character from the Dragon Age Origins. From which one and which character, because I might know who, maybe? I say maybe because I've only played the Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, hey, it might be the same voice actor. Oh, might be the same
Tali
voice
could use
actress.
friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public
Oh,
speech
poor
just yet.
Vitor.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
See, he sounds like he has PTSD from the Collector attack. Now I even feel more bad for him because, motherfucker, I can fucking relate.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Damn. I wish I could give him a hug. Okay, Cal Rieger, he was another Quarian that I helped out when I went to go recruit Tali and save her because she was pinned down by Geth in a room and he was trying to get to her, but there was huge ass Colossus that he was trying to fight with the rockets, but the planet also had a radioactive sun that would burn off shields, a whole bunch of other shit. If you want to see that whole entire thing, or that whole entire rescue mission, I do have the VOD uploaded onto my YouTube channel and stuff, which if y'all want to see, wait, here is the link. Man, Shepard's voice reminds me of Batman from the Arkham series. See, don't say that because fucking Kevin Conroy was the voice actor who voiced Batman in the Arkham series and from the OG Batman animated series, and he just recently passed. And like the whole entire DC community, the comic book community, like everyone has been like super sad and depressed by it for the past couple of days. Hell, it hurt me.
Call Rieger.
Hey, bitch, I'll admit I cried.
Shepard, Tali Zora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
It's still sad.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
It's okay, you didn't know, kid. But nah, fucking Kevin Conroy, you was a voice of a generation, like. Damn,
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
It seems risky for me.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Mm-hmm.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now, but resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
It's nice and
stay safe out there.
It's nice to note that Tali's gonna have some fucking help and support. It'll be an emotional wreck. I'll be an emotional wreck if something happens to Ian McDermott. Isn't he, Palpatine? He played Palpatine in the prequel. I answered my own fucking question. I am dumb. I'm so stupid. I just asked myself that question, like, isn't he Palpatine? And now I'm looking at your next message, it's like, he played Palpatine in the prequels. Oh, Lord. God, I don't know if this just makes me dumb or just a really big nerd.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
I can tell she's already gonna be a bitch. What the?
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm system. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
The fact that we lost David Prowse and Jeremy Bullock within 1 week of each other almost broke me. Okay, one of the names... Okay, both of the names I don't... Like, okay, I semi-recognize the names that you said, but I can't remember which one's which. Because I think, isn't one of them... fucking... Boba Fett from the original trilogy? And...
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Well, okay, that...
Thank you for the information.
That sounds
troubling. It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Okay, I spoke well to these bastards. David Prowse, Darth Vader, but okay. I couldn't tell which one was, or at least I couldn't remember which one was who.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Get his side of it.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Awesome stream so far. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. Sometimes I'll just be getting like so little views.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their
Sometimes
minds
it's
about
kind of
Tali?
daunting.
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen.
But then sometimes I
She's
get
on
caught
the
up just
fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry.
Thank you,
We don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and I apologize, I haven't had the chance to really give you as much support. I mean, I genuinely do blame the time zone difference.
Can you tell me anything about the
I'm
Alarai?
definitely gonna try.
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
I know my reaction was a bit delayed, but it just like took a minute to register what he had said. I was like, ooh.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna take the one last person to talk to this bozo.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Yeah. His ship's name's Quib.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
I mean, that is kind of understandable.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
I swear.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceeding. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth.
Like
they
4
would
or
see
5
our
hours
fleet
ahead of me.
destroyed in the skies over our
yeah, it's about to be like 2
rather
o'clock.
than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children.
Yeah, I'm kind of streaming late.
We've all done
also
horrible things to each other,
took a
but
long
it
ass
has
nap.
to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
Nearly 8 p.m.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
So you're on the
I don't
coast.
hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Why are they just like, oh, he talks so well? Like, that's the equivalent of like some of I don't know, that just gave me weird vibes. Because y'all know that I'm black and shit, right? Fucking
more than just killing them.
growing up black and
If Talizora is
fucking the
stuck
fact
with a human
that
captain, at least it's an eloquent.
sometimes I would talk quote unquote proper to certain adults, or at least to white adults, because again I was also growing up in the South. A lot of people would say that like I spoke well for someone like me, and I didn't understand what it meant. But then growing up, I kind of realized that those are some, going back, thinking about those compliments. They may have had like good intention, but they also kind of were like we're kind of backhanded, especially to a black child from a grown white adult.
Talizora Vas
I don't know.
Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth.
If anyone like can relate to what I was saying a second ago, like, please let me know. It's like I don't know, just looking back at that kind of just seemed weird. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I was playing offline and decided I wanted to test out auto system ability. See, that's also a great thing about Tali.
This should punch through their armor.
I should definitely have been running around with this weapon a lot more. Oh shit. No fucking hell. Okay. I even tried to heal, and that still fucked me.
Enemies!
Okay. No, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'll attack that one. No, are you kidding me? Too far ahead. See, I called it. Bitches. Now I got a bunch of credits. And another medkit. And power cells. I'm gonna save the power cells for the heavier motherfuckers. Sweet. Oh, just credits.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Shit. Oh, wait, wrong. Alright, let's see. Come on. Aha! Bitch!
This is valuable.
Get shield strength, right? I gotta upgrade my shields.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Well, shit. Oh my god, fucking... I forgot how to fucking switch weapons. Split second.
Heads up!
Okay.
Yes!
Jesus. Oh my god. Tali, you just sat there, letting it just in between the fucking crossfire.
I locked down navigation. Weapons
Ooh. This mission is getting darker and darker by the second.
Hostiles up ahead!
Fuck. Oh shit. I'm hurting bad. Alright, let's see.
Scratch one!
Oh shit, shit. Oh shit, I've made a grave mistake. Oh my god. Ah. Shit. Oh my god. Lord fucking Jesus. Wait. Okay, I didn't know he was still alive.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Yeah, the bits.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Sal, what's good? What's really good, homie? How you doing, bro? Also, for anyone who isn't following what homie Sal should definitely do it. Yeah.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
we'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Aww. Poor Tali. This is too open.
We can soften them up.
Shit.
Affirmative.
Oh shit, I'm hurting. This fucking bitch. Come on, come up here. They are just pouring in.
Knock that one.
Nice. Bitch. All right. Okay, we were almost dead there. But look, we did the thing. Man, what's good? What's really good? Thank you for the raid. I am so sorry I didn't even pay attention. I was so focused on trying not to die. Thank you so much, bro. You fucking awesome. Well, let me give you a shout out real quick.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Oh shit. Yeah, thank you so much. Now, so for anyone who isn't already following his channel, definitely need to. He's great and amazing person. Oh wait, hold up. Again, thank you for the rating, but it's about to get emotional. And thank you for the follow.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Aww.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
That was sad. That hurt me.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Damn. As long as y'all gotta give this game fucking props for the voice acting, because like her crying and shit kind of hurt me. Like that shit stung. Like I teared up a little bit.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you.
Shit hurt.
It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted, but it's the best he could do.
Damn.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
That's right, Tali. You go, girl. Let's finish this thing. I need to finish my bad playthrough. Just can't be in the can't get in the mood for it. All right, that's understandable. Sometimes you kind of have to be in like in a right mindset to do certain things. Or at least to play certain games. Bam. There we go. And power cells. Oh, we just only need the credits. Oh, I forgot there's the big ass bitches.
Clocked hostile.
Oh shit,
Look
shit,
sharp.
shit. Don't destroy that one, we'll destroy that one completely. Get this. Get this to fucking die. Ah. See, great idea for me to use the fucking arc projector for this. I don't know what that is.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
Right.
Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
Oh, you mean bottle destroy?
Looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any
political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Also, Neil, I gave you a follow, by the way.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
That is a rough decision, though.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds
like she's right in front of you.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Call it.
A pity Shepard passed normally as a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora. What? It was agreed.
Damn, the
Very
fact that we were able to hear
Is the
them.
Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Assholes.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
It's like, please don't tell him my dad didn't look.
Please.
No.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Oh.
Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Mm-hmm.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
That's what I fucking thought.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
I was wrong. Tali Zora was...
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors
I'm gonna
ask.
head off now, 1:30 a.m. Getting tired. Thanks for the follow. Catch you later. Alright, what do you think of the legendary over old one? And catch you later. Okay. And also, Matt, we were asking me about the legendary over the old one.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard.
Because honestly,
Carl,
fucking...
just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Because honestly, I do personally like the legendary edition over the old one.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
I'm gonna talk to all the
The
admirals and then I'm
Admirals
gonna head
thought
out.
they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rael used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Rael wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father will be proud of you.
Yeah, I don't think telling them that we found evidence after the trial is the best.
Very impressive, Shep. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.